Hey guys, what's going on? It's War here, and what you're watching right now is a Redwood S&D gameplay. We end up 6-0 these kids, and I think I go 7-0 or 8-0. And if any of you competitive players out there are watching, you will be noticing that I'm using a XR2 with rapid fire on it. These kids just didn't ban rapid, so I wanted to see what it was like to use a gun with rapid fire on it. But I'm not going to be commentating over this gameplay today. I'm actually going to be telling you a story of the first time I ever tried hot sauce. So, I was a freshman in high school, which is pretty weird because I went 14 years of my life without ever trying hot sauce. But I was a freshman in high school. I was at lunch with my friend Malik, Isaac, and Tori. We were just chilling, eating lunch, talking about, freshman shit. But anyway, this kid Jordan comes up to me and he goes, "Chris, you should try this hot sauce." And I was like, "Why?" And he goes, "Because it's the world's hottest hot sauce." And I was like, "Well, I don't really like hot sauce that much." And he goes, "Dude, just try it. Don't be a pussy." So, me being the stupid ass that I am, I was like, well, I'm not no pussy, so give me the hot sauce. So, take the cap, screw the cap, of course, do the whole bit, and I go to pour it into my hand, or on my finger, and it poured onto my pointer finger all the way down into my hand. There's a little pool of hot sauce in my hand. Like, it just looked like the devil just came in my fucking palm, dude. It was that red, and that's what it looked like, I swear. So, what happened was, I was like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do this. But, I was trying to be a hard ass and be like, oh, it's not going to be that hot. I can do anything. So, I lick my fucking palm. And let me remind you, there was a little pool of, devil jizz in my palm. Okay? So, I lick it, and I'm like, oh, this isn't that hot. And I got, a whole bunch of people looking at me funny. Yo, this kid's about to, die or some shit. For real, dude. So, I lick my hand. And within 3 seconds, snot starts running out of my nose, it was so bad. And I started crying. Not crying because it hurt, but I was just crying because that's what your body does. So my ass was fucking crying. I had snot running down my fucking face, dude. And I was in front of a whole bunch of people because this is when I still sat at the tables. I don't sit at the tables anymore. I usually stand up with some of my friends away from the lunchroom. But dude, snot was running down my face. I was crying, dude. That shit was burning my throat. And I went to go get some water, and the water just wasn't helping. But I drank water. I went in the bathroom, washed my hands off, which was what I thought was really good. But I'll get into that later. So I was drinking water, dude. I was trying to get that shit out of my mouth. Then I shit out of my mouth. But I went and then I washed my hands, and I went back and I fucking got some more water. And after my mouth had cooled down a little bit, I was like, okay. I'm a little bit better now. And people were asking me, dude, what did that taste like? What the fuck was wrong? I told them, of course. And my buddy Tori comes up to me and he goes, "Chris, water doesn't really help that much, right?" And I was like, "No, I didn't know that." And then he goes, "Yeah, milk helps better. And if you would have told me, I would have bought you some milk." And I'm like, dude, really? What the fuck? Your ass waited till my mouth was, burning and shit? Done being burnt and shit to buy me milk? Dude, I was so pissed, but it's all good because he's the homie. But yeah, fucking, he was a bitch. That was such a bitch thing. Anyway, so, I end up cooling my mouth down, everything like that. I think I went and bought, a little mini carton of milk, which at the time, the milk wasn't shit, so I could deal with it. I was cooling my mouth down even more. And this kid, Mauricio, I found out at the end of lunch, went to the nurse because he actually took a little shot. He poured it in the cap, took a shot, and his ass went home. Everybody's like, yo, this kid's Mexican, and you're white, and you licked, a pool of devil jizz out of your hand, and he took a little, and his ass went home. I was like, I don't know, man, maybe he's just a bitch, I guess. But yeah, so that happened. He went home. I wasn't the bitch. Like I told you, I ain't no pussy. Night, night. Anyway, though, so fourth block happens. Fourth block, I have 4 classes. We call it fourth block, fourth class. It was about 2:30, and my eye starts to itch. So I curl my hands up like they do in fucking cartoons, and I rub both my eyes. And the shit was I guess when I washed my hands, it rubbed off to my other hand because it was on my left hand. So it rubbed off on my right hand a little bit, I guess. And that shit got in my eyes, dude. That shit got in my eyes. I was sitting there in class, dude. I wasn't crying again, I wasn't crying because of, it hurt. I was crying because that shit was in my eyes, dude. And this Jordan kid that gave it to me was in my fourth block class, dude. And he was laughing at me, bro. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Are you seeing what you did to me today? You made my throat burn. You made my fucking mouth burn. You scarred me. I'm never gonna try hot sauce again. And I still haven't tried hot sauce to this day. For real, dude. Like, I have not tried that shit at all. And so, like, I'm in there, like, just, oh, dude, I was straight fucking dying, bro. Like, I was straight, oh. God, dude, my eyes are starting to water just talking about this shit. But yeah, like, my eyes were, oh man, I think I had to go to the nurse and get eye drops or something like that. Or I might have just sat there and just dealt with it. I don't even know. But yeah, so that shit got in my eyes. This all happened in one day, dude. I swear I went blind for like 30 seconds too, but yeah. So, moral of the story, if any kid at all ever comes up to you and says you want to try some hot sauce, if you're stupid enough to try it, don't pour a pool of like devil jizz in your hand. Like, don't do that, because I swear to God, it'll be the worst decision you've ever made in your life. And two, well, I don't think there's really any two. Just don't be dumb like me. Like, if some kid calls you a pussy because you won't try hot sauce, I guess if you don't like hot sauce, don't try it. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think the game is actually about to end soon anyway. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. It's been 4 guys. See ya.